Hi everybody. This is Mr. Aguilar here. We are on week May 11th through May 15th of online distant learning. Um, New experience for all of us guys, and I think we're all adapting very, very well. Especially you guys. You guys are tearing it up. So you keep it up, guys. You guys are doing a great job. Uh, if, if you guys need anything, of course, you can reach out to any of your teachers and ask for any help. But you guys are doing awesome. I know as far as my assignments are getting turned in, you guys are doing a great job. Sending them through Remind, through email, through text messages, through Google Classroom, through everything. So you guys are doing awesome. All right. So just keep it up, guys. So on another note, guys, keep in mind you do not have to do this week, if and only if you've already sent your teacher the online pre-registration, a screenshot of it. Okay, if you already did that, I repeat, you do not have to do this week. You got credit for it. You will get credit for it. Okay, so keep that in mind. Please spread the word to all your friends. Text them, message them, snap them, Facebook them if you guys still even use that. TikTok them a song and show them that they don't have to do it. Whatever, get the message across, guys. All right. That way everybody's on the same page. You do what you have to get done, and you get a prize for it. You get a little incentive for it as well. Okay. But for those of you that are going to work on it still, or regardless, let's go ahead and get into it. This is distributive property and solving equations packets. Okay. So a couple things you need to remember from way back when you guys were little sixth graders. You guys are going to high school. Keep that in mind. But way back when you guys were in sixth grade, check this out. This was an integer rule you guys have to follow, and this is not just in sixth grade. You have to follow this integer rule all the time. They're just saying that this is when it was introduced to you. So when you're adding integers of the same sign, you're just simply going to add the numbers and keep the sign. So for example, here, -3 and -4, same sign. So since they're the same, we're going to add. Okay? So what's 4 plus 3? It's 7, right? And keep the negative. That's how we get this answer. 3 and 7. Remember, since there is no positive or negative sign in front of this, it's understood to be a what? Positive. Okay? It's understood to be a positive. So there we go. We have +3 and a +7. Just add them and keep the sign. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Different signs. Okay, now we're looking at different signs. Subtract and take the sign of the largest absolute value. Largest absolute value. Right, largest absolute value. What does that mean? Okay. In short words, it's just keep the sign of the bigger number. Okay, just keep the sign of the bigger number. Keep sign of bigger number. Okay, mathematically, what does it mean? Well, the largest absolute value. Largest absolute value. Mathematically, what this means is the number furthest away from 0 on a number line. Okay, that's what it means. So let's look at these two numbers. Different signs. Okay, so one thing I like to do when we're doing this, just to avoid confusion, is I like to circle them. Let me use a different color here. Let's use pink. Are those the same signs or different signs? They're different. One's negative, the other one's positive or plus. So what the rule says is we're gonna just subtract them. Just subtract them like you normally would. So this one I would do, instead of 5 minus 9, I'm just gonna do 9 minus 5. Well, what's 9 minus 5? That gives us 4, right? Now look at between these two numbers. Which one is greater? Which one has the largest absolute value? Well, the 9 is greatest, right? So that one's furthest away from 0. Since the 9 is positive, your answer will also be positive. Again, we do not have to put this. This is just for instructional purposes, but we know that our answer is going to be positive. Okay, different signs. Here we go, circling them first. Different signs clearly. My largest absolute value would be my 13. Therefore, my answer is going to be negative for sure. Now I'm just going to do 13 minus 8. What does that give me? 5. Notice on both of them, I just put the biggest number on top. Okay, I put the biggest number on top because that's how we're used to or that's how we're used to subtracting. Okay, so just put the biggest numbers on top, subtract them, and go from there. And this is our answer, negative 5 for this one. Okay. Any questions on this one, guys? Raise your hand, please. Just kidding, can't see you guys. But if you have any questions on this, please let me know, message me. What is this here? Subtracting, change to add the opposite. Same thing, guys. It's the same thing. Negative 13 changes is changed to add the opposite. Right? So what they're switching here is they're switching these signs right here. Okay, well, what do we have here now? We have same signs. What's the rule for same signs? Add them up, right? So negative 3 plus 4, or I'm sorry, 3 plus 4 just in general would be 7. And then right here, change to add the opposites. Again, same thing. Okay, again, you guys have any questions with this? Let me know. Okay. Multiply and divide, same sign. These are a little bit simpler rules. Multiply and divide, same sign. Your answer is going to be positive. So if your answer is negative times the negative, it equals a positive. Negative times a negative equals a positive. Positive times a positive equals a positive. Okay, different signs. A negative times a positive equals a negative. A positive times a negative equals a negative. Easier signs, easier rules for this one. All right, let's go ahead and get into this one right here, guys. All right, so let's check this out. I'm going to circle them first just to see what's going on here. Same signs or different signs? Okay, these are clearly different. One's a positive, one's a negative. And what do our rules say for different signs? Subtract and keep the sign of the largest absolute value. So I know right here my answer is automatically going to be what? A negative or a positive? Which number is greater? Which one has the greatest absolute value? The negative, 11, right? So my answer for sure is going to be negative. So now I'm just going to get 11.0 just for decimal purposes. And 2.5. Don't forget to align. Okay, don't forget to align them. So remember, my signs are different. We're going to subtract. Okay, so subtract them. So my answer is going to be negative 8.5. Okay. Next example. Same signs or different signs? Same signs. Same signs. We're just going to add and keep the sign. So 8 plus 9. We do not have to put a positive. It's understood to be there, but just for instructional purposes, I'm going to put it there. Right here, number 4, negative 3 plus negative 7. Same signs or different signs? They're same signs. Again, the rule for same signs means add them and keep the sign. So what's 7 plus 3? 10. My answers are both negative, so, or my numbers are both negative, so I'm going to keep my negative. Negative 10 is my final answer. Negative 5 plus negative 9. Same signs or different? Same signs. Add. Okay, 9 plus 5, 14. Keep the sign. Negative 14. Number 6. Negative 4. Same signs or different signs? Different signs. Okay, what was the rule for different signs? Subtract and keep the signs of the largest number. Different sign is going to be subtract. And which one will be a greater number, the negative 4 or the 11? The 11, right? So the 11 will be positive. So my answer would be a positive answer. So I'm going to get 11 minus 4. Okay, and my answer is positive. Again, you do not have to put the positive sign. I'm going to add it just for instructional purposes. Number 9. Same signs or different signs? Different signs means to subtract and keep the sign of the greatest number or the greatest absolute value, which in this case would be positive 20 or plus 20. Okay, so therefore we're going to do 20 minus 9 which ends up giving me 11. That's positive 11. Not negative because 9 is not greater than 20. Number 8. Same signs or different signs? Same. We're going to just add 11 and keep the sign. In this case, it's positive. Number 9. Negative 11 plus negative 12. Okay, same signs are different. Same signs. We're going to add. So we're just going to do 12 plus 11, or 11 plus 12. Gives us 23. But part of the rule also says keep the whatever sign they're using, just keep it. In this case, they'll be using negatives. The negative 23. Okay? Good. All right, any questions with this part right here? Now, this has the same concept, guys. I don't want to confuse you guys. I'm going to do this one the same way. This one has the same concept. Okay? Same signs or different signs? They're different. So since they're different, we're going to subtract and keep the sign of the greatest absolute value. Which one's greater, the 7 or the 13? Clearly the 13, right? So remember, don't look at this always as a minus. Look at it as a negative, either or. Same thing. So we're going to do that. We're going to go 13 minus 7, which leaves us with what? 6, right? But since the 13 is greater, has a greater absolute value, I'm going to leave this as negative 6. Okay, let's get into this one right here. Now, again, I'm going to box them off first, ensuring that both of them at least have a sign. Same signs or different signs? Same means just to add it and keep the sign. Well, what's 5 plus 4? Well, 5 plus 4 equals 9. 9 is my answer. But since they're both negative, I'm going to keep this as a negative answer. Negative 9. Number 4. Negative 7 minus 9. Same sign. We're going to add it. Well, what's 7? Or, yeah, 7 plus 9. That gives us 16, right? Answers are, my numbers are negative, so I'm going to keep it negative. Negative 16. Keep the sign. this is positive 3. Now we have minus a negative number. Okay, you should have done this little trick a while back to get the opposites, but all we have to do here is what we're going to do is we're going to connect these two right here. We're going to make it a big old plus. Okay, so all we're doing here now is just 3 plus 7. Now you guys remember that. Same concept here, number 6. So you're subtracting a negative number. Same thing. Let's connect them. And 8 plus 4. 12. Good. Number 7, negative 9 minus negative 5. Again, minus negative. Connect them. And now we have negative 9 plus 5. Same signs or different signs? Different means to subtract. Keep the sign of the greater absolute value. In this case, the greatest number, or the one with the greatest absolute value, would be negative 9. So my answer is going to be negative. I'm just simply going to subtract 9 minus 5, which leaves me with 4. So my answer is going to be negative 4. Number 8, connect the minus and the negative. Same signs or different signs? Same, these are different. So we're going to subtract. I keep the sign of the greatest absolute value. And what the greatest absolute value would be a 7 right now. So my answer is going to be positive for sure. But let me just subtract the numbers. 7 minus 5 leaves me with 2. Therefore my answer is going to be positive 2. Subtract a negative, connect. So we just have 9 plus 5. We could do this also. Same signs or different signs? Same. So just add them and keep the sign. 9 plus 5 gives us 14. Okay. Multiply and divide. These rules are a little bit easier, not as crazy. For multiplication, for multiplication and division, if the signs are the same, your answer is always positive. Same sign equals positive. Different signs equals a negative answer. Okay, therefore negative 5 times positive 7. They're different signs, therefore my answer is going to be negative. Okay, 18 divided by negative 6, different signs. Therefore my answer is going to be negative. Number 3, kind of like 3.14. Number 3 is just 14 times negative 2. These are different. Therefore my answer is going to be negative. 14 times 2 is going to be 28, negative. Number 4, negative 5 times negative 11. Same sign, my answer is going to be positive. In this case, it's going to be positive 55. Same signs. Number 5, 15 divided by negative 3. Different signs. Right? Therefore, my answer is going to be negative. 15 divided by 3 is going to be negative 5. Number 6. 7 times negative 4. Different signs means my answer is going to be negative. Right? So, negative 28. Number 7. Negative 42 divided by negative 3. Same signs. Right? Meaning that my answer is going to be what? Good. Positive. Negative 42 divided by, so it's going to be what, 14? Let's just double check it real quick. divided by 3. You can leave the negatives in there. 3 goes into 4 one time. That's 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Bring down the 2, right? 3 goes into 12 4 times. There you go. 14 was the correct answer. Same signs, right? Same signs. Therefore, my answer is going to be positive. So my answer is going to be positive 14. 36 divided by negative 12. Different signs, right? 36 divided by, so different signs means a negative answer. Therefore, this one's going to be negative 3. 40 divided by negative 5. Different signs means my answer is going to be negative. In this case, it would be negative 8. Number 10, negative 9 times 8. These are different signs. Therefore, my answer is going to be, negative. 9 times 8 gives us 72, but negative 72, right? Number 11, negative 8 times negative 3. Signs are the same, therefore my answer is going to be positive. In this case, positive 24. Number 12, 24 divided by 3. Signs are the same. Since they're the same, my answer is going to be what? Positive or negative? Positive. Good. And then, of course, 24 divided by 3 is positive 8. Good. Any questions? A lot of little examples, but this is just a little refresher to what we're going to be doing here on the next page, okay? Next, you can go into distributive property. But if you have any questions with this part right here, please contact me, let me know, and I'll be able to help you out, okay? Again, there's several different ways to teach this, or several different ways to explain this. If you don't get it one way, no big deal. Let me know, and I'll figure out a different way to explain it to you, or show you some videos, or I'll figure something out, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and make me YouTube famous.